Africa is known to be the poorest continent in the world, and international organizations are already doing a very beautiful job showing this poverty. But many of us Africans ignore that above this apparent poverty that is shown in the medias, there's an even more profound level of poverty. So I propose myself in this video to tell you what it means to be poor and what it means to be rich. I want to share this with you because it has been life-changing for me. It changed the way I perceive things. It changed the way, I interact with different kind of situations. And I really invite you to stay throughout the video to understand this, because I believe this will be very useful for you as we're moving on. Ready? Let's do this. Hello to you, my name is Teka Boris, young entrepreneur, founder of Critical 2. If it's your first time on the channel, I propose that you do two things. The first thing is to click on the subscription button and on the notification button to keep yourself updated with the content that we publish every single week. We give really quality content and we talk about business, entrepreneurship and mindset, because I believe those are essential elements to help our continent to emerge and grow and to reach the level where it is supposed to be. The second thing is that I made available my very short ebook, which is entitled Cure Poverty and Become an Entrepreneur, which will really give you the right mindset before you decide to start your business, and have a healthy entrepreneurial journey. So I started this video telling you about, the fact that I'm going to share with you what it means to be poor and what it means to be rich. I grew up in a society, in a community and in an environment where each time some people were nominated, into a post of responsibility into the government, there was that huge feast that was being done, people were celebrating, and there was that euphoria. Everybody's happy, everybody's so enthusiastic of the fact that, there's somebody of the family that is integrating a post, in the government. And as a young child, as a young boy, I was just going on with the flow, because I was like, okay, if somebody is having new responsibilities, it means that we should be happy, we should be feasting for that person. And as I grew up, I understood that the reason why people are actually doing all that feast, the reason why people are actually having all that partying is because the person is entering into a system where there are a lot of funds, there are a lot of money that is going through, that's going in and out, of the different posts of responsibilities, and the person can actually take advantage of that and makes himself and steal, because that is the right word, is stealing. The person can steal to take care of the family, and that's something that has been institutionalized, because it is something that is quite normal in our societies today, and that can be tolerated, that can be accepted, that's unacceptable. And this gives the first profile of who are poor people, because poor people are people that are unable to generate money. They don't know how to generate value, they don't know how to generate riches. And if we were to make a ranking of the poorest people on this continent, politicians and people of the government will be among the top, because for most of them, for them to even reach the level where they reached, they had to pay. They had to pay for them to have access. So they didn't even reach that level by merit. They had to pay because they don't know how to reach there by themselves. They don't know how to reach there by their own knowledge. And that's the characteristics of poor people. Poor people don't know how to generate riches. And for you to generate riches and have money, you need to create value into people's life. You need to add a plus into people's lives. It might come through a product, it might come through a service. That's why poor people work for money. Yeah, that's why workers work for money. That's why prostitutes work for money. That's why people who indulge in drugs work for money. That's why us young people, because I am right now, I'm taking this video, I'm in a university, and some of you might follow this video, and I have to say it, most of the students with whom I interacted are poor people. And this is not an insult, but this is just a mindset. Because the way you tackle things, the way you behave in different situations, the way you interact, even with your money, even with your time, shows how poor you are. That's when usually workers can be termed to be poor, at least most, because when you're a worker, you give your time for money. Okay, you give your time for money. So you're constantly running behind money. But the problem is that money doesn't like when people run behind them. That's why poor people, okay, might have a lot of money. That's why you might have people that make $100,000s per month, but they're still poor because they don't know how to generate income. They don't know how to generate money. That's why we find a lot of boys and girls, giving out their souls, selling out their bodies to have money. Now that I've said this, now that I've given the profile of who is poor, you can obviously understand that a rich person is a person that knows how to create riches, that knows how to add value into people's life. And for that, a rich person has two types of character. A rich person actively, continuously searches for knowledge and experience, because that's how he will be able to generate. Because by knowing how to generate riches, by having the knowledge, by having the experience, you will know how to go about, what steps you have to take for you to generate money, for you to create value into people's life. That's why when we say that somebody is a millionaire, that's when we say Bill Gates is a billionaire. That's when we say Dangote is a billionaire. That's when we say Elon Musk is a billionaire. We use the verb to be. It is the verb to be. It is not the verb to look. Because many people and most of us, we want to look like a millionaire. But the most important is to be. And it will be naive to think that when we say somebody is a millionaire or a billionaire, it means that the person has $1 billion or $1 million in his bank account. That is false. That is completely false. It simply means that the person, show the person in whatever place, even in the ends of the world, even in the forest, give the person some years, and the person in about some years will generate you that same amount of money, because the person knows how to go there. And it's important for us to learn that. Okay, that's why rich people spend a lot of money and spend time. So you can see the difference. Poor people spend time, to get money, while rich people spend time to get knowledge and to get experience, because they know that through that they'll be able to generate value into people's life, and because of the value that has been added onto them into their lives, they will pay money to them. And by the time money follows you, you are no more following money. That's the problem that we have as young Africans, and Africans generally as a whole. So if I want you to get something from this video, is that if you want to move out from being poor, because we are poor, most young people are poor. That's why I want to ask you this question, and depending on your response to this will determine if you're rich or you're poor. So let me ask you this question. If you wake up in the morning tomorrow, you open your door, and in front of you see a bag full of $1 million, how would you react? Give me this response in the comment section, and that will determine whether you're poor or you're rich. Now, this is a video, a first video of a series, because I'm going to make a series, because many people want to become entrepreneurs, many people want to start doing business. But the problem is that the thing is that it's important to have the right mindset first of all before going into the next steps. And in the next video, I will tell you how to start having right goals for yourself, precise and concise goals for yourself. After having the right mindset, then I'll show you how you can go about to have precise and concise goals for yourself. And it's very simple. People just don't go at it in the right way, but I will show you in the next video how you can have precise and concise goals for yourself. So let me know what you think about this video, what I shared with you. Let me know, maybe you might know somebody who desperately struggles, in love activities, in the love businesses, in the love, in his entrepreneurial journey. It's probably because of his mindset first of all. So share this video with whoever you like. Share this video, listen to the video too, because it might be useful to you. It might be useful to you, and I'm sure it will be useful to you. So share this video, like the button, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because I believe that we can do much more when we are together, as we reinforce each other in our community. See you in the next video.